Hi guys, it's Krista from Playing with a Purpose, and today I'm going to share with you some of my favorite drop-off tips. If you're new here, my name is Krista and I'm a childcare provider for up to 5 children, and on my channel you'll find tips and tricks, all things related to childcare, shopping hauls, and the odd family vlog. Through the years of my career, I've really noticed what works and what doesn't work for drop-offs. And I wanted to share with you some of my favorite tips for dropping off your child at daycare. If you're a provider, I encourage you to share these during an interview with your potential clients. These tips can really help have a much smoother and more successful transition. As a new parent, it has to be one of the hardest things to do, dropping off a child at daycare. I definitely don't take that for granted. I am a parent too, and I can understand that it would be extremely difficult to drop off your child. Adding the fact that your child might cry, and of course you want to comfort your child. These are completely natural feelings, and I just want to let you know that experienced childcare providers know how to handle an anxious child, and they know how to help make this transition smoother. And so one of the most important tips I can give a parent is quick, confident goodbyes. This seems like such a hard thing to do, but I honestly feel the longer you linger, the worse the anxiety becomes, probably for both the parent and the child. Your child is looking to you to see if this is a safe place. So if you are dropping off with confidence, your child is going to feel that. And sometimes if a parent stays too long and tries to convince their child they're going to be okay, it almost makes things worse because they can feel that the parent is also a little anxious. Try really hard to make a quick, confident goodbye. I cannot stress this one enough. If you need reassurance, don't be shy to ask your provider to give you an update and let you know how things are going, but this really will help your child. Of course, all children are different. Some kids are more anxious and take a little bit more time to adjust, and some kids just get dropped off and they're totally fine. But having a quick, confident goodbye is super important. The next tip is having the same routine every day. I find over the years when parents don't have a consistent routine, it really throws children off. For example, if your child gets dropped off at 8 o'clock in the morning and they know that they come in and they play for a little bit and then they have a nap and then their friends start trickling in, they feel very comfortable with that sort of routine. So they know what to expect. And if another day they're coming at 7 a.m. and they have a whole other hour of a different routine that they're not used to, it sometimes builds a little bit more anxiety in a child. Maybe there's a really important part of the morning that your child really enjoys, but they got dropped off later, so they missed that part of the day. That can really throw them off, and it can really upset a child. So as much as possible, try to keep that routine the same every day. Obviously, there are times where there's doctor's appointments or things that come up, but if you can keep your general routine the same every day, it will definitely help your drop-off routine. And the last tip I'm going to share with you is don't sneak away. I know sometimes it might feel easier to sneak away so you don't see tears from your child, but honestly, that's really anxiety provoking. I think it's really important that your child sees you leave, give a quick, confident goodbye, and tell them that you'll see them soon. When we try to sneak away, it leaves children with so many questions. Where did they go? Why didn't they say goodbye? It's so important to just give a quick, confident goodbye and don't sneak away. These are my 3 favorite tips for dropping off your child at daycare. I'm Krista with Playing with a Purpose. I'll see you next time.